what's up everybody? Thanks so much for watching another Greenbricksandcam video. Today we'll be covering another 1999 set from my 1999 series called A Lego Star Wars Story. As you can see here, it's going to be the Sith Infiltrator, and it does have the old 1999 logo on the top right, which features obviously Jar Jar Binks, Padme, Qui-Gon Jinn, young Anakin, Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, Battle Droid, and R2-D2. So kind of cool and nostalgia little logo up there. And at the time it was called Lego System. It was not Lego Star Wars yet, so that's why on the top left it does not say Star Wars. It has a logo on the right instead. It is set number 7151 and has 243 pieces, ages 8 through 12. And it does have Darth Maul with his speeder bike, with his dual-bladed lightsaber, and those 3 probe droids behind him. It has a really cool kind of picture of Darth Maul on the side with the Lego Fan Club kind of advertisement. And instead of having the play features in the back of the box, they actually have on the side here, as you can see, there's Darth Maul kind of flexing with his chrome hilt. And yeah, on the other side there's some more play features, so it shows that his speeder bike goes into the cockpit, and that there's some storage for the Pro Droids and his lightsaber. On the back here, they really kind of missed a chance to advertise this set a little better. Instead, they just show some weird alternate builds, which really aren't that attractive or appealing. But I think back then they were kind of going for, you can make anything out of this set, you don't have to just make the Infiltrator. So yeah, I'm not going to judge them too hard. Jumping into the kind of pamphlets that come with this set is this really cool kind of Lego Land or Lego.com exclusive kind of set you can buy right from the set itself, I guess. So if you order from this little magazine pamphlet here, you can get these sets that are only available through here, I guess. So you can see there's like the caps, these signs, I think that was like a torso mix or a pack. We also have the X-Wing advertisement here, which is kind of cool to see that they're really pushing that 99 wave. Obviously, the first time they ever did Lego Star Wars was a huge deal for them, so they went above and beyond advertising it. I just thought it was kind of cool, though. They do have little hat packs and accessory packs that they do now, but back then they were a lot more detailed, or I guess a lot more stuff in them. As you can see here, there's a train advertisement. There's also like a train station you can only get if you buy it from this pamphlet. So once again, they're kind of pushing that exclusivity with this pamphlet. If you thought we were done with pamphlets, you're definitely wrong. There's actually a third pamphlet here. This one here shows all the kind of themes they had in 1999, including Rock Raiders, Star Wars, Adventurers, Ninja, Rescue, City, Extreme Team, Spaceport, Insectoids, Radio Control, Throwbots, Cyberslam, and obviously Lego Technic. As you can see here, they do advertise most of those as well here too, with the Rock Raiders being the first one. They actually have a 2 or 3 page Rock Raiders advertisement, so you get some more sets here on this side, as well as the following page. Rock Raiders is definitely kind of a cool nostalgic theme that I might get into in the future, but at the moment I haven't jumped into. Moving on to the next theme, which is obviously going to be Star Wars. The really cool thing about this, if you thought this was the only advertisement you're going to see, which is all these sets from the 1999 wave, you're actually wrong. This thing is actually, how do you say, a pull-out magazine. So it pulls out, and there's actually more inside, which is honestly incredible. So I'm going to open up this little inner magazine here so you can see what it looks like. So open the first side of it here. So this is the inside right pamphlet. So it shows even more of the 1999 sets. And it also says they come out March 1st, where I found out that the episode 1 theme stuff came out May. So I guess the March ones came out first, which was the original trilogy sets. As you can see here, there's a huge kind of like poster, kind of pull-out thing that you'd see in some kind of magazines. As you can see here, it has all the themes kind of mixed together: Star Wars, Adventurers, Ninja, City, Space. It's called Lego Mania 1999, and this advertisement is so dang cool. It really brings me back to what Lego's all about, which is just having fun and enjoying some cool stuff. The next page features the Adventurers theme. As you can see here, some really cool like jungle themes, and I'm not really sure the name of them, but yeah, nice little temple going on there. We also have this really sweet hot air balloon, which I talked about in the last video, which was the droid fighter, and I really do appreciate that, guys. You guys did so much support for that last video. Thank you so much. But yeah, as you can see here, we do have a little bit more themes going on with the Adventurers. Kind of more of like an Egyptian theme, it looks like. The next theme here is Ninja. A lot of sets kind of set up in a really cool way up in the mountains. I think Lego did a great job of showing off these Ninja sets. They just kind of spread them out in kind of like a village/mountain kind of city area, which I really think looks awesome. And I really do like these minifigures up here with these like wing pieces. I would love to buy those nowadays just to have in my collection. Moving on to the Spaceport, which yeah, at the time was still called Spaceport, not even the space theme. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, we do these really cool rockets though. They actually are not bad looking. For the time, they don't look really too bad. The last two themes here, a couple themes are going to be rescue and the extreme team, which both have kind of like a sports or a rescue theme, obviously going on with either of those two. They're kind of cool. I can kind of see where a lot of modern sets are based off those, but not my cup of tea at the moment. These city center sets kind of really show that city themes have not really changed much over these years, although I do really like this all black theme for the police station. These sets really look like sets you get nowadays, maybe a little more updated, but yeah, I don't think cities change too much. Obviously, cities are cities, so what can I expect? But yeah, maybe I'm judging a little too hard there. Aquazone was another theme, which has some really weird green, like windshield pieces for the theme. I don't know how much I like that, but it is kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, moving on to the Stingrays, part of the Aqua line is going to be this really cool Stingray, which I actually like. The neon yellow opposed to the green is actually really cool. Kind of has that like nice alien feel to it. We have the insectoids here on the next page with some really weird insect sets. Yeah, they have a light and sound piece, which I think is actually pretty cool. It's on this ship right here. You can see that red little nose piece, I guess it makes sound and lights up. Right here is the radio control theme, which is really sweet, and I kind of wish LEGO did more with this in the future. I'm sure they do have some sets, but... Okay, so I thought this was Bionicle at first, but apparently it's the robots, and I guess this is the predecessor to Bionicle. So I was a huge Bionicle fan when I was growing up. I watched the movies, the TV shows, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool to see the predecessor to the Bionicle theme. Here's CyberSlam, which is kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots for LEGO. Not really my thing. But all right, guys, moving on to the instruction manual. As you can see, it does not have a part inventory. Back in 1999, they really didn't tell you what parts are going to be in each step. You kind of just had to assume. So yeah, a little more complicated. And they also do have the really cool Darth Maul picture inside each of the step numbers. So nice little thing they did there. So they also have this comic here in the back, which shows Darth Maul getting his Sith Infiltrator jacked by the Jawas. Kind of a cool thing that they did with this, though, as you can see that number 1 up there, number 2, and all that kind of stuff, is you can actually make alternative builds with this set. And they use those alternative builds in this kind of story of Darth Maul getting his stuff back from the Jawas and kind of destroying their hideout and having this crazy ship that he made. So he's not even in the Sith Infiltrator. He's using the Force to recreate these sets. So I really like how LEGO kind of integrated all this alternative builds into a comic in the instruction manual. That's something you probably will never see again from LEGO. This is so cool. As you can see, he changes it into a 6th build. He has 6 builds going on just to take down these... Oh, 5. My bad. 5 builds to take down these Jawas. Yeah, Darth Maul is a man of many creative minds. So, really cool comic. Glad I had this set. Oh, shoot. Probably should put it together first. All right. There we go. So, the set in all its beauty, as you can see, it has a really nice kind of nostalgic look with it, with that all gray with the blue as well. Some people complain about the lack of thickness to the nose of the ship, but I think it's great. As you can see here, the cockpit back here is a nice printing as well, and kind of has a nice little hatch here you can lift up with the one modified plate. So you can take Darth Maul out on the speeder bike. He's all ready to go. As you can see, this Darth Maul is the first ever. He has a nice grimacing face with actually some teeth showing, which I like a lot. He does have that basic torso, which reminds me a lot of Luke's Episode 6 torso from the same time period. Very lackluster, but he does get a chrome hilt, which is very cool, even though mine's already chipping, so I understand why LEGO stopped doing that. But nice to have at the moment. He has that cape and no leg printing or back printing. Another good look at his head here, as you can see, he does not come with spikes, but he does kind of have painted spikes on there. But yeah, a great minifigure, my first Darth Maul from 1999. He's also going to be part of my series about Darth Maul collection, so make sure you subscribe to be part of that series as well too. But yeah, moving on to his Pro Droids, or I guess black minifigure heads with antennas, not really much to say about them. But yeah, moving on to the ship. As you can see here, the ship really does have a really big kind of blueprint. It takes up a lot of space, and it has this really sweet like kind of storage center here in the middle with 2 separate compartments. One for Darth Maul's blades and the other for the 2 or the 3 probe droids. So I really like how LEGO did that as well too. I mean, for $19.99, you're getting some nice play features here. So let's talk about what I really like about this set. So besides this really cool storage container here, I do like how you can angle it up to kind of give it more of a, I guess, contour to the nose. Another thing I really like is that the whole thing detaches with these Technic plates, or I guess pieces, and it's really easy to break apart the set and store it and put it back together. The next thing I really like about this set is the printed pieces. One on the cockpit, one on top of the cockpit, and then the one on the front of the cockpit. They did a really good job of including a nice little speeder bike as well to slide into your cockpit, which is a really nice little feature. It's not really accurate, I guess, per se, but it is really nice for a kid to use and really easy to store Darth Maul in. And I will say the cape fits perfectly with this thing shut. This little blue thing comes down and he's sealed in there. So this set really does a great job of keeping the simple things simple. On the bottom here is probably my only complaint, is that it has these really ugly parking brakes as well as a really squarish design all the way up to the nose. As you can see here in another little view, it has these really ugly two pieces stuck together as the parking brakes. One last thing though, if you shake this thing like crazy, nothing falls off, nothing breaks. It might shake a little bit, but this thing's a solid build. So I pulled out Lego for that for $19.99. One last thing I should mention, it can also move the wings out to kind of give it a weird kind of TIE Fighter-like look. I don't recommend it, but it is a nice feature. But yeah, once again, guys, thanks so much for watching my second set of 13 of the 1999 series. Don't forget to watch my Droid Fighter video from yesterday. Like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye.